Hi everyone, today I'm going to talk about some basic makeup brushes that you should have in your collection. Really, makeup brushes are very important part of makeup because they kind of define the way your end results of your makeup look, and if you do it with like your hands or something, then the results will not be as good as you expect them to be. So I do insist that you buy makeup brushes. You don't need to have all the brushes that are there in the market. I know there are tons of brushes in the market, but you need not have all. I'll just let you know some 4 to 5 brushes which are an absolute must-have for your brush collection, and if you have those brushes, you are good to go. Of course, as you progress further in your makeup artistry, you automatically will I just choked redo. As you progress in your makeup artistry levels, you will definitely find yourself reaching out for the more intricate brushes, and like for the more like detailed makeup in your eye. But till then, these 4 to 5 brushes will really do your work. So I'll start with face brushes first. If you do your foundation and your blush, then you need a foundation brush and a blush brush. Something like this foundation brush, these are the most common foundation brushes. They are like the flat belly brushes. When you buy this brush, please make sure that this part of the brush is really stiff, because if it is sloppy, it's not going to apply foundation like in a blended manner. Something like this is not really advisable for foundation. So these flat brushes are therefore very famous. I bought this from QVS at West Side, and I'm sure you have a West Side in your city. You can get this over there. Really inexpensive. For $3.50 I got like 2 brushes, the concealer brush and then the foundation brush. So it's really amazing, and there are different companies who have versions of this brush that they came out with, so you can choose whatever you want. Just look out for foundation brushes. Lots of online shopping sites have these. Flipkart, Snapdeal, Jabong, and a few other sites have, and maybe you can even go to the stores to find. If you're a MAC lover, then MAC 190 is the foundation brush equivalent of this. I do not have the 190 because I don't think I need it. This one does my work, or else the one that I actually reach out for most often is the Sigma FAT brush. Now I know that these brushes are not available in India, and you kind of have to pay heavy shipping and customs to get these through, but if you ever want to purchase a Sigma brush, I highly recommend this FAT. I have a couple of eye brushes from Sigma, which I don't know, I'm not able to find them. Probably they were in the other room, but this guy is the most used brush of mine, and it's dirty because I kind of used it. It's dense, it's again, it's not sloppy like I said the brush shouldn't be, and it's in less than 20 seconds I'm done with my foundation with this brush. So it's an absolute must-have according to me. If you can ever lay your hands on Sigma through any means, either get it shipped, or if you ever happen to travel abroad, or somebody goes and comes, whatever, get this Sigma FAT brush. Otherwise this brush is really good enough. It also works as good as the Sigma FAT. Only thing is this takes a little more time to finish your foundation. The blush brush, I use the MAC 129. Really any soft and flexible brush will do the work for your blush. It's perfect for putting in apple of cheeks, blending it, and it works well. A cheaper version, like not a cheaper version, but if you cannot buy a MAC, then Oriflame has these plastic handle brushes. This is the angled brush blush brush. God, it's a tongue twister. Blush brush, and this is good enough for, like, you can get that angle of the blush that you need, and it comes very beautifully. So use any of these. I just happen to use this a lot because this has been with me for more than 2 years, and when this is like extremely dirty, then I reach out for this guy. So it's really the same, just whatever it suits you, buy that. And these kind of brushes are there almost in every cosmetic company. Like, you can just check, just go for a blush brush, and you will find one that is there to suit your budget as well. Coming to the eye brushes, you need a flat stiff brush and a blending brush, and maybe you need a pencil brush to kind of smudge your liner. Flat stiff brushes will be something like this. This is the MAC 239, and it's flat, it's stiff, so it packs on color really well. Remember one thing with flat stiff brushes, like your eye shading brushes, they should be flat and stiff and not like this. These are blending brushes, and these are your eye shading brushes. I have few versions of this. This one is by Oriflame, really inexpensive, but this is not as stiff as the MAC one is, but this is good for highlighting under your brow bone. It's really good. I use this a lot for that purpose, and I also use this at times when I have to go sheer for my eyeshadows. Like, I don't want intensified eye makeup done, then I use this. It will also I think it works even if you need intense eyes, but I just happen to reach for my MAC one a lot more than this. This I use just for highlighting the eyes, but really remember that it should be flat and not dome shape, and the stiffer the brush, the better for eyeshadow. For blending, you need these two brushes which are like dome shaped. This one is the Vega eye brush. It's their professional line of brushes. You get this, again, you can get this at any online shopping sites, Flipkart, whatever I mentioned, Flipkart, Jabong, Snapdeal, Nyaka, I don't know. I got this from Flipkart. Just check if they have it. If not, then this is the cheaper version of it. It's the Oriflame blending brush. I've seen a lot of Indian beauty bloggers use this brush. It's good for blending, putting highlight color, and also for highlighting the cheekbones. I use these brushes for that purpose. They're perfect. Some also use this brush for concealer because they are like synthetic bristles. So if you apply your concealer and you don't want to use your fingers for blending, you can use this brush and just finish off the blending of the concealer, and it comes well. Otherwise, you can also use a brush like this, which is a flat synthetic brush for concealer. Any of these will work fine, but really these are the only 4 brushes that you need. If you need something more, then the pencil brush is again a more it's a famous brush to have. This is MAC 219, and I have not seen a dupe of this in any Indian company, so I'm afraid I don't know. I may be wrong. If there is a dupe, do let me know. I would like to go and check it out myself. But this is mainly for smudging of your eyeshadow or your eyeliner for that little smoky eye effect. You can smudge eyeshadow underneath your lower lash line, or just smudge your eyeliner in your lashes to give it that softer look. This is not a must-have for me because the same work I can do with something like this. Using the top of the brush, just smudge it, you can get the same results. What I use this brush mostly for is getting that defined cut crease and depositing of color at the corner of my crease where maybe I need it to be a little defined. Like what I have done today is with this brush, kind of defined cut crease right there, which you do not get with a blending brush like this. So that is the reason I use this pencil brush for. But again, like I said, this is not a must-have. It's good to have, but it's not must-have. And again, something like This, which is also a dome brush, but it's a little more, it's a smaller version of this, and it's a little you can say precise in application. So if you want your crease to be more defined, then what I do is I take color on this and then I kind of get right into the crease to give it a more defined and crisp look. So for that purpose you can use this brush. That will be all. I think those are the 4 must-have brushes, guys. Please, I cannot stress enough on the fact that you need to have makeup brushes. They are an investment in the true sense. So I'll just show the brushes to you again so that you remember. These are the 4 brushes that I spoke of: the foundation brush, the blush brush, the eye shading brush, and then you have the blending brush. Just get these 4, like they are a must-have in every makeup bag. If you're anything into makeup, you really need to buy these brushes. The rest of the brushes will follow themselves. So I hope this video has been helpful. Do let me know what else you want to see, and I will also be doing something from my part, like review stuff coming up. Please subscribe for more fun and interesting videos soon. Take care, have a nice day, bye.